Ladies and gentlemen, the show you are about to see is a combination of many years of relentless practice and virtually no social life.
That's true.
He has amazed audiences across the U.S. and abroad, with such highlights as the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, the television programs CBS Sunday Morning and Inside Edition, and most recently, the White House in Washington, D.C. Here he is, all the way from backstage, Jason Tardy!
Yes! Thank you! Virtual high five! Yes, 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 and how did you miss? We missed, it's a virtual. All right, we'll work on that. All right, my name is Jason. I perform a high energy juggling show, which means I'm going to be running around doing dangerous and crazy high energy stunts for you. Also what it means is, no matter where I perform, whether it is a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, the White House, which I really have been to 3 different times, or here for you guys today, I need a high energy audience. Can you guys be a high energy audience? You are ready to go. That's great. Awesome. So anytime during my show you see something you like, feel free to cheer, applaud, have a good time. The deal is, the more energy you have out there, the more I'll have up here on this fabulous Las Vegas style stage. Yeah, this is the Las Vegas Field Days. All right. So to make sure I have that high energy audience, I'm going to do a warm-up stunt called a 1-up 360. I'm going to juggle these 3 clubs. I'm going to throw one high into the air. Okay, not too high into the air. This is like an obstacle course for a juggler. I don't know if you guys see what's going on here. It's pretty awesome. High energy juggling, low ceiling. So I'm going to throw it probably in here, spin around 360 degrees, and catch it. If I can get this trick, I need you all to cheer and applaud like it's the coolest thing you've ever seen. All right, even if it's not, do it anyway. It's good for my self-esteem, all right? And I need all the help I can get. My self-esteem is mostly based on doing live shows for audiences. Hasn't been so easy the last 15 months, so. Here we go, 1-up 360. See how you guys do. Yes! Amazing! Amazing. That was amazing. You clapped that much. Good job. You guys are amazing. Now, I think some of you meant that. You're like, whoa, that was really cool. And some of you clapped because I told you to, and it was pity applause, which is also great because I don't know the difference. But I think we can do a little better. So I'm going to do a trick that is twice as difficult. All right? Now, a lot of times when people see these, they think these might be bowling pins. They are not bowling pins. These are juggling clubs. Bowling pins look like this. This is a bowling pin. All right? Way different. This is a nice long handle, easy to catch. It's actually a little squishy. Short handle, hard to catch, very hard. This weighs half a pound. They're very light. These, I don't know if you guys have ever held one, they're about 4 pounds, okay? They're very, very heavy. But what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to juggle 3 actual bowling pins and do that same trick, the 1-up 360. And again, I'm going to juggle them, throw it high into the air, spin around 360 degrees, try to catch it, hopefully this time without breaking a finger. If I get it, thunderous applause. This trick is twice as difficult, so I expect you guys to be at least 5 times as loud. Yes! If you get your own show, kids, you can do math like that too. And you can buy really expensive t-shirts. Do you like my shirt? It's pretty awesome, right? This was $50. I know, it's a tax deduction, so I don't care. All right, tax jokes. Kids love them. Here we go. 1-up 360, 12 pounds of juggling here with bowling pins. All right, juggling 3 bowling pins. What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool. Believe it or not, I have the world record for longest time juggling 3 bowling pins. Yeah, don't get too excited. I also have the world record for longest time juggling 2 juggling balls while holding a cat. And also the world record for longest time juggling 3 small pumpkins while wearing a Care Bear costume. So, yeah, it's all true. And you know what? My mom is really proud. So here we go. It is all, well, I think my mom's proud. The other things are definitely true, though. Yes! Yes! Awesome. All right. You guys are pumped up. You're ready to go. This is going to be fun. This is a special show, though. Some of you may have seen me before, so maybe you know this. Maybe you can tell from my accent. I'm not from around here. I actually traveled a great distance to be at the fair. I came all the way from, get this, the United States of America to be here today. What do you guys think of that? I know. I know. Also, people from my homeland. Call them homies. Word. All right, so I'm really happy to be here in Canada. So to make this, close enough, right? To make this my debut show here in Canada, I need a brave volunteer to help me kick off the show. Someone that wants to help me out, someone that has a lot of energy, someone that can follow directions. I saw a hand go down, that is hilarious. Like, oh, me, follow directions. Oh, not so much. All right, do you want to help me out? Yeah? All right, come on up, stand right over here. Yep, awesome, big round of applause for our volunteer. Yep, not too close. It's not because of Corona or anything, I just don't like kids. All right, and, which is weird, right? Because I have 2 kids, so it's really awkward at my house. What is your name? What is it? Aledra? Did I say that right? Aledra? That is an amazing, very expensive sounding name. All right. My name is Jason. I can do that too. Aledra, how old are you? 6 years old. And where are you from? Here? You're from Astoria? Okay, cool. I don't know what that... Stowe. Oh, yes, I've been to Stowe. And what do you do for a job in Stowe? You go to school? Yep. Oh, cool. So you're a teacher at Stowe. So what do you teach at Stowe Element? Teach YMCA. What are you doing? You don't teach anything. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what you're trying to say. You're a teacher. You don't teach anything. You're the gym teacher. Got it. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Gym teachers don't get that joke. You're a student. Okay. And what was your name one more time? Aledra. All right, Aledra. I just juggled 3 bowling pins. That was pretty cool, right? Now, sometimes when I juggle bowling pins, people are like, that's crazy. You can juggle 3 bowling pins? Can you juggle 3 bowling? What do you think they say? Bowling balls. Do you think I can juggle 3 bowling balls? Yeah, why would I ask you, right? But here's the thing. The answer to that question used to be no. Bowling balls are big. They are heavy, and they're hard to juggle. But, Aledra, with your help, I'm going to try to juggle 3 10-pound bowling balls, all right? And that's what I have right here, 3 bowling balls. And luckily, you don't have to do anything with the bowling balls. You just stand there and look cute for a second. But these are 10 pounds. You can see right here. Very, very heavy, very hard to juggle. And actually, later, what I want you to do, if you could stand right here. I know you're in the sun, but just for a second, it won't be too long. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bowling ball right here on the top of my Rube Goldberg STEM Project of Doom. All right? Yes, it goes right there. And I have the other 2 10-pound bowling balls here. I'm going to have these in my hand. We're going to do a big dramatic countdown with the whole audience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When they do, you're going to pull on that rope. Right? Not yet, but you will. Don't pull. Don't. I don't want to get hit in the face with the bowling ball. Just put it down, Aledra. Okay, good. Then, it hurts. I know. So that bowling ball is going to fall. I'm going to juggle the 3 bowling balls. 30 pounds of juggling. At this point, the audience, they're going to cheer, they're going to applaud. This guy over here is going to give me a standing ovation because he's standing up. And then, Aledra, you have one more job. When I finish juggling, I'm going to come forward, put my hand up like this, and bow. And if you bow at the same time, this audience will go bananas. All right? Can you bow with me at the end? She's like, sure, whatever. All right, Aledra, let's do a little test. Go ahead and pick up the rope. Yep, and pull it until it goes tight. All right, just keep, yeah, you can pull it in all the way till it's tight. Cool. And now, yep, keep pulling, keep pulling. Go ahead, pull it, and we'll have the bowling ball fall. We're going to do a test. Yep. Yep, not. Just pull on the rope. Good, perfect. Awesome. All right, yeah. And you don't have to yank it super hard, but we'll figure that out. Oh, you know what? I think the reason this thing is usually on the other side. This got switched. Need that for you. There we go. All right, so Aledra, don't worry if we don't get this on the first try. We're just going to do it over and over and over until we get it, because our show, and apparently they have nothing else to do. So, all right. 30 pounds of juggling. There's a good chance you will never see this ever again. This is extremely difficult. Let's count her down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow, or like that. Yes! Yes! Big bow, Aledra! Let's do that instead. Awesome. All right, so I think you guys get the idea. So we got a lot more fun in store, more dangerous stuff coming up in just a second. And don't worry if you don't get all my jokes. Some of these jokes are just for me and the 3 people here with a weird sense of humor. But if you do see something you like, make sure you cheer and applaud. It really does help me put on a better show for you. This next one I like to call Not Easy.
Tap, 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 tap.
more trick I want to do with the ladder. Yeah, I don't think anyone noticed. That was good. Because you're like a puppet guy and no one sees you back there all the time. All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to actually try to balance this ladder on my face. Cool, that was like the weird silent reaction I'm used to doing shows on Zoom. Awesome, thanks guys. This ladder is 25 pounds. Almost as much as the 3 bowling balls. Sometimes I stand it up straight, so it's 12 feet tall. It looks really cool. It wouldn't really work in here too well. And here's the thing, I'll let you in on another secret. Balancing it in this position, the A-frame position, way more difficult. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to balance it in this position on my chin, let go, risking my life for your entertainment. If I get this, hi, yep, especially this kid. If I get this, thunderous applause. If this goes horribly wrong, the show's over. That kid will probably be the first to know. Oh no, he's got it. These kids will be the first to know. Get it? They're smiling. I don't think they get it though. It's gonna hit you in the face. I'm just joking, kids. That'll never happen again. Again, I know. It's a joke. I've never done this before. There we go. You guys know that game Operation? That's what it feels like right here. You're just right between the two things. There it is. Yes. Thank you guys very much. That was not easy. All right. Well, now that I'm warmed up, I think it's time I did something a little dangerous. You guys want to see something dangerous? You're like, you just bounced the ladder on your face, Jason. Yes. I should probably say this up front. Please don't do any of the stunts I do in my show. I know a lot of times people just tell little kids not to do it. I find it's all the adults I have to worry about. All right? Ma'am, I'm looking at you. Don't bounce the ladder on your face. It looks awesome though, right? It won't make you any friends. I know. I don't have any friends. All right, but this next thing is even more dangerous-er if that was a word. Which, by the way, kids, dangerous-er ain't a word. All right? I know, I got good grades than my brother. I'm going to show you why this next thing is so dangerous. Okay, that was kind of a lame reaction. Ma'am, you were fine. Everyone else needs to work on it. You guys all saw, I pulled out a big scary axe. Usually when I pull it out, the audience is like, ooh, big scary axe. They do something dramatic. That way I feel like I'm not just killing myself for the money. All right? And I know some of the kids are like, oh, it's fake, it's not real. It's real, it is sharp. In fact, I have this piece of wood right here. Yeah. See, now you care. Awesome. All right. Oh, God. Let's try this again. Let me show you, get ready, why this is so, here it comes, dangerous! Yes! You guys are awesome when I tell you exactly what to do. That's great. This is dangerous, it is sharp. I do have to confess though, I did grow up in a small town in Maine, and in the backwoods of Maine, this is a small pocket knife. All right? Not a big deal. It's like a Swiss Army knife, really. We carry them around all the time. We're like, oh look, I'm gonna open a can of chicken noodle soup. I'm gonna chop down this tree. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Awesome. But I know it's a joke. We don't brush our teeth in Maine. It's brush your tooth. Brush your tooth. All right. Oh, some of you have been to Maine. That's good. Probably met my cousin uncle. All right. That's not a joke. Thanks for laughing at my family. Second thing, it gets scarier, guys. A spiked mace. Yeah, this thing is awesome around the campfire. You can roast 16 marshmallows all at the same time with this bad boy. You want one, don't you? I can tell. Yeah. You can get these at Target. No, actually, I made this out of a piece of a railing, which my wife was upset about for some reason, and some really heavy, really pointy nails. This thing weighs a ton. And I do love talking to people after the show. Actually, I have free postcards I give away if anyone wants a free postcard after the show. But, yep, sure, we'll get it to you. But here's the thing. Please don't anyone try to convince me after the show that that store is not called Target. All right? Do you guys know the fancy name for Target? People try to... Target, yes. Just because you say a store's name with a French accent doesn't make it fancy. It's not like making it a French boutique. That's like me going, hey guys, check out this outfit. Yeah. Picked it up at Walmart. See, it's dumb. I know, that's why it's dumb. And my shoes are from K-Man. My underwear from Goodwill. Third, that's a joke, Salvation Army. Third, final, scariest thing you'll ever see a juggler juggle. Now I know you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be fire. It's not fire. But here's the thing. If you guys are good, I will do some fire at the end. If you're good, all right? Scarier than fire. Also, yeah, I know, chainsaws. That's why I was like, he's from Maine, it's gotta be a chainsaw. Scarier than chainsaws. And I know, because I used to juggle chainsaws in my show all the time when I used to do the show with my brother. All right. He's not as good juggling chainsaws as I was. In fact, now, I would say he is half as good at juggling in general. Third, final, scariest thing, scarier than fire, scarier than chainsaw, scarier than a flaming chainsaw. It is a plunger! Yeah! I know, some of the kids are laughing. That's not scary. Let's just say, kids, it's not brand new, all right? Yeah, it's pushed a lot of porcelain, if you know what I'm saying. Been around the bowl a few times. Check this out, watch. See that? A little tip, if you guys want to do that at home, they stick better if you lick them first. I would never do that. Someday, though, I'm going to get a really angry email from a parent, and they're going to be like, well, let's be honest, a mom, and they're going to be like, my kid licked the plunger because of you, and on that day, I'm going to laugh so hard. All right, so juggling these three things are actually very difficult, because things that flip like this, way harder than things like a juggling ball. Also, they all flip very, very differently. This one wants to twist and turn, so when I throw it, I have to say, don't spin, and flip it like that, instead of like that. This one is really heavy. This one is really light, but more importantly, this one is disgusting, okay? So when I juggle them, I have to say, don't spin, really heavy, disgusting, in my head, so I don't catch the wrong end and cut myself or stab myself or need to wash my hands in like a bucket of bleach or something. Very hard to do. But I'm not just gonna juggle them, I have 2 stunts. I'm gonna tell you the 2 stunts, and you guys all get to vote which one I do. Option 1, I juggle these 3 things while trying to recite the alphabet. Hold on, it gets better. I know, I'm from Maine, but it gets better. Forward and backward at the same time. So some of you are going, what does that mean? It means I have no life. I know how to do it. Here's how it goes. You start at the beginning, you say A. You skip to the end. Z. Then B, skip to the end. Y. C, then anybody know what comes next? X, yes. All the way to you meet in the middle with the letters M and N. Really hard to say that out loud for you all to hear, while in my head I'm still going, don't spin, really heavy, disgusting. All right? Option 2, more of a physical challenge. I juggle those 3 things while trying to stand on top of this inflatable yoga ball. All right? Now, some of you may have seen a juggler stand on a ball before, and if you have, it was almost definitely not a yoga ball. They're hard plastic balls. They call them rolling globes. They're really fun. You can walk around and do cool stuff. This, not fun. This is like trying to stand on a balloon. And I know a lot of you have sat on one of these before, and if you have, let's be honest, you've probably fallen off, right? They're dangerous. But I'm not going to sit on it. I'm going to stand on it and juggle them if you want that. So, let's do this by cheering and applauding. Cheer and applaud if you want the alphabet forward and backward at the same time. Let's hear for alphabet. Whoa. Way louder than the last show. Okay. How many people want the yoga ball? What's that? This lady over here, she's like, both, do both. Usually it's like a guy saying that, and all the women are like, no, don't stand on the ball. I don't want to see you get hurt, Jason. Their motherly instincts kick in, but you're just like, I want to see some blood, juggler. All right. Let's see if the audience agrees with you. Option 3. Stand the ball, juggle 3 things, and say the alphabet forward and backward at the same time. You guys want to see that? Oh boy. All right. I do need, ma'am, do you want to help me out for a second? All you have to do is hand these to me. I don't want a kid doing it. Are you watching all these kids by yourself? You're a liar. Okay, all right. Oh, there, yeah, that guy. That's the guy I wanted, actually. Yeah. She's out for blood, but you, sir, you need to come up here. Big round of applause. It's really easy. All you gotta do is hand these to me one at a time. And what's your name? Ed. All right, Ed, this is how I need you to do it. Hand on the bottom. Don't put your hand up here, because if I pull it away, I could cut you. Don't do it upside down. Don't do this. That lady would think it's hilarious. Don't do that. So just like that, all right? And I'm gonna want the axe first, then the plunger. No, axe, spike, mace, plunger. And Ed, what do you do for a living, by the way? You what? Stay-home dad. Awesome. All right. That's what I did most of last year. Ed, can you move away from me? You're scaring me with those in your hand. Look for the... No. I picked the wrong guy. Okay. By the way, Ed, if I jump off this, don't freak out. But my feet have to be perfect or I'm going to bail, okay? There's a good reason why you probably haven't seen many people, if anyone, stand on a yoga ball. It's really hard. But if I'm going to fall on you, Ed, and you still have those in your hand, you throw them in the audience and you catch me, all right? Got it. Don't actually do that, Ed. Yeah, you can clap. You can't do it. All right. Ed, battle axe right here. Put it in my hand. Yep. Oh, thanks. You hit the blade on my finger. That was awesome. Spike mace. Yeah, I can't look at you. It's nothing to do with those shoes. I'm just trying not to fall. Okay. Go over there. Ed, not too far. I might need your help. All right, here we go. Alphabet. Forward and backward, meeting in the middle. A, Z, B, Y, C, X, D, W, E, V, F, U, G, T, H, S, I, R, J, Q, K, P, L, O, M, N. Yes! Yes! Give it for Ed for helping me out. Awesome. All right, guys, well, it's sad to say I only have time for one more thing. I know, it's sad. It's like when Bob Barker left The Price is Right and we got Drew Carey, right? Terrible. But at 2 o'clock we have No Strings Marionette. Definitely stick around for that or come back for that at 2 o'clock. After the show, if you want, I do have some free postcards. They do have information about my anti-bullying and educational school show. So if you want one of those, high fives, selfies, autographs on the postcards, all that stuff. The kids want a postcard. I do have juggling balls for sale. Don't feel like you have to buy any juggling balls. They're $5 for the set, and I take PayPal and Venmo and cash. But again, don't feel like you have to buy them. But if you do, just know all the money from the juggling balls from the fair this weekend, I'm actually going to donate to a hungry family. So if you do get juggling balls, it goes towards that. And just so we're clear, it's my family. Okay, so I'm a juggler, guys. This is my job. But no joke, this is my job, and it's the way I've made my living for 27 years, and the only reason why I can do what I love to do, support my family, is because of fairs like this. So please give everyone here on the fair, all the volunteers, big round of applause. So with that said, don't do what I do, kids. I'm going to wrap up with this last one I like to call Blaze. Thank you guys very much.
For more information about Jason Tardy and his show, visit jasontardy.com. Not the most creative name for a website, but hey, it works. That's JASONTARDY.com.
Thank you guys so much. That's the end of my show. Have a great rest of your day here at the fair.